beautiful life.
Cyclospace is in zone 6. Wheelchair spaces in zone 8. For your safety, please be aware that this station has no tactile paving or platform edge. Whilst the train arrives,
Well, it's a claggy August day in Plymouth, and I'm heading off to Boardmasters in Newquay to spend the day recording. Not been there for many years, so it'd be nice to catch up and see what's going on there. I'm on the Great Western Railway train going through Keyham now, heading towards the famous Brunel Bridge. Whilst the rest of the Mediterranean is busking in extremely hot weather, in 2023 we're having it overcast and miserable in Plymouth and the UK at the moment because the jet stream's lying directly overhead, bringing in the colder weather. We're about to go over the Brunel Bridge, the famous landmark between Devon and Cornwall. A beautiful panoramic view of the River Tamar. And the Union Jack pub as well. We got the 8:32 train to Par, and then we'll change at Par. It's the Penzance train, the Great Western Railway I'm on at the moment. I find it amazing, whilst most of the population across the world are unmotivated, somebody can come up with an idea to build a bridge like this, and then people follow it through. There's the Union Jack pub. It's 9:36 and the train's just getting into Par, where we changed for Newquay. And the weather's brightening up as well. So that's my Great Western train, the one I've just got off. So we go over the footbridge now to wait for the train for Newquay, which takes about another half an hour to get there. It's nice that the weather's picked up. That's the train I was on, and it's now going to Penzance. The next train to Newquay is the 10:05. Well, good morning, it's the 11th of August and I'm at Par. I've just got off the train from Plymouth, and it's taken an hour to get here. And they're going to Newquay for Boardmasters. I've not been there for a few years, so it'll be interesting to see how it's changed over the years. So the weather's picked up, it's overcast and not very nice in Plymouth, but it's getting quite warm, and it's mid-August, subtropical conditions in the Mediterranean, and overcast weather's in the UK. So let's see what happens today. Quite serious, but I find this quite amusing. Sloping platform, apply your brakes. So you've got your trolleys, you've got the handicapped person that could roll into the track there. So this is the Newquay train coming in now. And it's Great Western, a big one. I thought it was going to be a small local train. Because of Boardmasters, they got one of the fast trains on going straight into Newquay from Par. So I swatched a local train, and I probably could have stayed on it all the way from Plymouth if I caught this later train. And it'll take about 20 minutes, half an hour to get into Newquay now. Well, the plan today is to walk around Newquay and just explore and see what's happening. I've not been here for quite a long time, so it'd be interesting to see how things have changed. So Boardmasters is a 5-day event, and it was set up in 1981, and celebrities and people from all over the world come and visit it during the 5 days that it's on, in the second week of August. It's 5 to 11 and we're just arriving in Newquay.
I paid for it. My brother never has. That is bullshit. Wait, and do you know what? I sat down with Mum, went through the banks, and Mum fucking someone tell me over the years, and she goes, yeah, but we bought you a car. I said, Mum, you and Dad chose to buy me a car because I was paying for my lessons. You were choosing to spend expensive money on me. It's like, when I travelled, they sent me a few hundred quid around me here and there. It's what you chose to do, this is what I was me.
Just got off the train and Newquay's heaving. Just come out of the station there, it's absolutely heaving. Lots of police at the entrance as well. So I'm just heading down into Newquay town centre now. This is Warren's Bakery, and it's the oldest Cornish pastry maker in the world, so I might go in there for a pasty and a cup of coffee. So I got my Warren's large pasty and coffee for £8.10. I've only got about 4 hours here, 4.5 hours here because of the trains, so I'm going to head straight to Bristol Beach and see what's going on there, and then maybe have time to walk around afterwards. There's lots of buses running today, and probably during the next week. That Willie Surf Shack, that's been there for years. What a brave name for a surf shack. Town centre at the moment is not too bad. It was the entrance points at the station where it was heaving, and there's a lot of security there for safety reasons. I used to have one of those for about 4 or 5 years in Plymouth. Hunter's Print Shop. Whistlefish, they've got those all over Devon and Cornwall, or all over Cornwall. Look at these fine t-shirts.
Hey.
That's No Worries. Bubble machine at the works. Some really nice shops here. Spores of Newquay, Niles Bakery. Harmony Gifts for the Heart and Home. Got the beach tattoos.
It's literally 3 ideas.
Local busker. Lots of bakeries, got Rose there. Pauline's, New Look, Mountain Warehouse, the Concho Lounge. Ben & Jerry's, an American company, ice cream. Can hear a manic seagull somewhere. This place has been here for years, the Magic Bus. As long as I can remember.
If you ever need it.
We do body piercing and jewellery. Newquay Bowling Green with a great panoramic view in the background. So I'm now heading towards the headland, towards Bristol Beach. The hotel straight ahead, and we're turning left now towards Bristol. There's the Headlands Hotel, and we're swinging off to the left now, down onto the famous Bristol Beach, which is internationally well known. The stable on Bristol Beach.
So much better.
Lots of stalls. Boardmasters merchandise.
Drops a 3.17, then a 3.8. Herne needs a 4.4, Zervas needs a 4.27. We're waiting to find out if we get there.
Newquay at Boardmaster seems a lot quieter than what it normally is, or what it's been like when I come in the past. So maybe they cut down on funding or something, I don't know. Or it might be off in a different area of the town, where the events tents are maybe. But Bristol's definitely not as big as it has been in the past for Boardmasters. And like I said, Boardmasters started in 1981. And it became a major event, and then it became Run to the Sun for a while. And I don't know whether Run to the Sun was part of the Boardmasters, probably was. Somebody would probably correct on that. That's all right, that's what it's all about, isn't it? But it's a blustery day, but it's still very warm. and it's a break between the weather really, because we've had bad weather leading up to today, and it's going to change again over the weekend. That's why I decided to come down on Friday the 11th to have a look around. On Esplanade Road heading towards the Pentai headland for a short walk. There didn't seem to be a lot going on with boardmasters on Bristol Beach anyway, so maybe it's on somebody else's property now, the main festival anyway. So here's the map for Bristol Beach. Many years ago I met iconic photographer David Bailey. He was doing a shoot on Bristol Beach, same time I was. I wanted to photograph him, but we were both trying to photograph the same people at the same time. So I didn't get to photograph Bailey, who's now in his 80s. So there's the headland and the Headland Hotel, and this is Bristol Beach, which is a very small beach, so it's more of a poser's beach than anything else, and it captivates everybody for the festival, or the Boardmasters Championships that are international, and a lot of the surfers actually use bays all over Cornwall with better waves. South of Newquay now towards, or Bristol Beach now towards, is it Pen End Point, which is in the background. You got a hotel there with its own natural swimming pool. So Bristol Beach is now half a mile away, and Torrin Headland is 1.5 miles away, and we're going to Porth. No, we're not. Porthjoke. That's not an unusual name. It's 6.5 miles away, and get on crossing by the headland. Just passing the Winnick Courthouse, which is private, but it's probably a hotel of some sort. Okay. It's got lots of guests at the side. Unless it does day catering, maybe. Probably more like it. Restaurant. The Slenwick Lodge. We're not far off the headland now. From one headland there's Bristol Beach in Newquay. When you get down to Land's End, you've got caves that are given way suddenly in the landscape, and you've got great big holes without warning, which is about 200, 300 feet deep into the sea. Windsurfer there in the background. It's almost got a mind of its own. I think they call it, what do they call it? The blob or the bug or something like that. It can grow and grow and grow. And that's quite dry, it's all peeling off now. When surf is up and raging high, and strong winds blow beneath the sky, I get the urge to shout and cry, because life is grown when dwarfies are high. Surf is better here than Bristol Beach, by the looks of it. And you've got sandbank in between with a deeper stretch that, so you get a false sense of safety, I should think. Then you get a lot of riptides around here as well. Bay, and you've got strong undercurrents and deep water between the sandbanks. On the bottom there, but it can get any further around, so I'll come back up to the top track and I'll head round towards Crantock. Don't think I've been there before. need to be back on the train at 4 o'clock because I don't know what time the trains are running after 4. So I'll have to head back towards Newquay at about 3. What a beautiful little bay. You got the river running up to the left here, so you can't get directly onto that beach. Like a lot of coastal paths, sometimes you have to go quite a way inland to get through streams, or get around streams, or over the bridge, or find the bridges to get further down onto the coastline. Beautiful picture there. Just across the water there you can see the car park for Cantock, so I'm just going to walk around the headland to see if I can find the way of getting down to there without walking miles up the river, which I shouldn't think you have to do. Fern Pit Cafe ferry, oh, there's a ferry across. So it's 3 miles back down to Newquay Harbour, and Crantock Beach is 4 miles, so it's quite a way round. Very expensive houses. Look at the views they've got though. Amazing. Fern Pit Cafe, and I presume the ferry's just down the back there. But I won't cross the ferry today, but I might just go and see where it is. So it looks like the ferry finishes at 6 as well. Wow, look at that view. And I've never been here before, but you go down the steps of the ferry. So to cross on the ferry, it's £1.50 each way for an adult. And the ferry closes at 6. There's something tropical here, isn't it? Beautiful. Crystal clear water. Fern Pier Ferry and Path, open to the public 9:30 till 6. There's the ferry just coming again. Oh, thank you. Well, the weather's turned out beautiful, and I'm glad I found this as well. What a nice little bay. So this is the Fern Ferry crossing. So about £1.50 for adults, and I think it's about 6p for children. So it's £1.50 for adults, 70p for children, and it's open daily, cash only. Fern Ferry. Beautiful. If you want to walk all the way around, it takes another 3.5 miles, so the ferry cuts a heck of a lot out. I found that ferry. I'm going to head back towards Newquay now, avoiding the headland. So if you want to catch up on the southwest coastal path, you can catch that ferry across, and it cuts out an extra 4 miles walking around to Crantock. Got a put and play here as well, and ice cream parlour. Explanation about the Headland Hotel. It's Lernick Lodge, which is a restaurant and bar with rooms. I should have realised that. When we were at the Fern Cafe, we were overlooking the Gamel estuary, and look at the miles of sand there. Beautiful. All the way up the river, but it's like 4 miles to get all the way around. Back on Crystal Beach. Just having a quick walk around before going back into town and getting the train back.
Staying down in right.
Just the bum. That's the Hu+Man hut. It's a Grade 2 listed building. Just driving down into Newquay Harbour now. And that's about 300 yards. Bit of a landslide there. They've had to rebuild the cliff by the side of the house. Fishing storage area in the quay. Royal National Lifeboat Institute and Newquay Rowing Club down in the harbour. And the beaches are heaving. In 1967, the Beatles came to Newquay to film the Magical Mystery Tour. In 2002, this plaque was unveiled to commemorate the event. Well, that's Newquay in the bag for today, so I'm nearly back in Plymouth now. And it's about 6 p.m. It was sunny in Newquay, and then I come back into the Clag in Plymouth, which I started off with.
I've been on holiday, I was talking all the way to you. 'Cause every fascination comes with a price in your heart. Do you like to say that you don't like to have fun? You can say that I'm so bad all the time. 'Cause I give you time, and I give you life in this world. The steps that you take, the moves that you make in your eyes. 'Cause I fantasize deep within the lies every night. I see in your eyes that you fantasize all the time. I wanna hold you tight and make you see tonight it's alright. 'Cause I've been on holiday, I was talking all the way to you. 'Cause every fascination comes with a price in your heart. And I give you time, 'cause
Music with great thanks by Chris Oxland from Plymouth. You can find him on Facebook and social media. 30 years of culture and the arts as a free service on Love Summertime TV. Don't forget to friendly share my videos, subscribe to my channel and support me through PayPal at tcsphoto1@gmail.com. Thanks for watching the video.